For the past 20 years, I've been going up to Walshaw because it's one of the best bird watching sites in Calderdale, really. And my particular interest is birds of prey. And over those years, I've seen a huge intensification of the management up there, which started really in 2002 when Richard Bannister took over. And he has hugely intensified the management up there because he's actually increased the yearly brace of grouse from 100 to 3,000. So you can imagine that that has come at a cost to the environment and especially to the animals up there that are classed as vermin, that they obviously kill in hundreds, thousands every year. In 2012, Natural England were so concerned about how Richard Bannister was managing his estate that they decided to take legal proceedings against him. I think there were 45 different breaches of the agreement that he contravened. A lot of that was to do with digging of illegal drainage ditches, and the reason they do that is because they want to drain the moor so that they can increase the heather yield, which feeds the grouse and increase the grouse numbers. So certainly there was a lot of illegal ditches being dug, and also he was creating tracks over the moorland that were illegal. He was putting in illegal car parks for the shooters. So it came to at least 45 contraventions. Unfortunately, for some reason that was dropped, and then the RSPB and Ban the Burn, which is a local Hebden organisation, took it up. It's dragged on and on and on, and at the moment it's the European Commission are dealing with it. Now, unfortunately, as we've now left the EU or are in the process of leaving the EU, we've no idea if they're going to continue, because they've served notice to the statutory bodies in England that they are not happy with the way that they're managing particularly Walshaw Moor, which is actually the most protected site in Europe, as in it can't get any more protection than it already has. It's got so many protections that it is incredible when you think that this amount of damage is being done, including Natural England now allow them to burn not only blanket bog, but degraded blanket bog, both active and degraded. I've spoken to Natural England and they agree that's part of in their stewardship agreement, they're allowed to do that. And I mean, Hebden Bridge since 1946 has flooded 7 times seriously, and out of the 7, 5 have been since 2006. Well, I'm not saying that that is the only reason that Hebden Bridge is flooding, but you've got to take all of these things into consideration, and it certainly must be playing a part that Walshaw Moor is now managed like it's like intensive farmland when you go up there. If you compare the images from 2002 on Google Maps to 2012, people will be shocked to see how that land has changed. It's now just, it's so heavily burnt. I mean, I watched so much burning. This season I went up monitoring the burning. They'd often have 2 or 3 fires going at once in various parts, so all the different valleys would be filled with smoke, which is not only bad for the environment, but also it's just as the birds are coming back onto their breeding territory, it's going to certainly put them off coming. So on every level, it's not good. I love that landscape up there, and I've seen it change, I've seen it degrade, I've seen the soul taken out of it, and it breaks your heart. Hen harriers should be up there, peregrines should be up there, goshawks should be up there. Very rarely. Sometimes they roost. Hen harriers have never bred, to my knowledge, in the 20 years that I've lived up here.